Okay, shalom. Kwam Yashala, Koholoyunla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Bakahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. And that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Aqua. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan the Waf. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And Esau is losing that fatness of the earth, man. I've been seeing this article, but this is like the fourth, I guess, guy that is going over here to Turks and Caicos. Real nice place. And Esau, that's what they like to do, man. They like to go and, vacation, and they call it holiday, certain places, and just go to these really nice, extravagant places and enjoy the fatness of the earth, man. But, now they got this new law over there where no ammo or no guns are allowed on the island. It's a minimum. At minimal, you're going to do 12 years in prison, man. So here you go. You got this guy. He's the fourth guy, I think, as of recently. Now check it out. I just seen his wife on the news too, talking about how I know there are laws, but because they don't want to accept no accountability. Okay, if you know there's laws, then accept the fucking punishment and shut the fuck up. I guess they allow her to come back. In most situations, they allowed the wife to come back because it was really the ammo was found in the husband's bags. But that lets you know, when the scriptures talks about Esau having the gift of the sword, this man goes hunting so fucking much to the point where he just forgets about his luggage got live ammo in it from maybe 2 hunting trips or a hunting trip. This is what they do. So he's, just going on regular vacation. I get it, because, I can't see him really going there, and taking no shit like that there, but because he had no gun. They ain't got no gun. It's just bullets. So they about to get their asses 12 years, man. Okay, so this is the fourth guy right here. He's a Virginia. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get this to play.
He was about to board a cruise ship Saturday. The Virginia EMT and father is now facing the potential of a mandatory minimum prison sentence of up to 12 years.
I feel like as a very honest mistake that 12 years is absurd.
His wife, Jerry Ann, says he'd been on the island for less than a day.
My son's only 18 months old, and I just don't want him to grow up without a dad.
There are now at least 4 American tourists potentially facing lengthy prison sentences, and a 5th who served nearly 6 months after what they say was mistakenly bringing ammo in their luggage while on vacation. 40-year-old father of 2, Ryan Watson, is now out of jail on bail. He was arrested at the airport April 12th when security found 4 rounds of hunting ammo in his carry-on.
Did you check the bag before you packed it?
We did. I opened it up and kind of give it a little shimmy. Didn't see anything, didn't hear anything.
The TSA is now acknowledging its officers missed the ammo when his bag was screened at the checkpoint in Oklahoma City April 7th.
It was my mistake. It was very innocent. And
See, let me just pause for a second. See, they shaking Jake down at every angle. They got cameras on your ass as soon as you driving into the place. They got cameras watching your ass all the way to checkout. They watching Jake, they searching Jake, they patting Jake down, they grabbing Jake balls, they going in Jake's rectum. They doing all kinds of shit to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans when they go to the airport. But this motherfucker, all of them, now what they're trying to say is it's the TSA's fault. Now, I'm going to tell you how Esau get down. Esau actually sued TSA, the airports, for them missing, them having bullets in their motherfucking luggage, and they'll actually probably win a lawsuit. Millions of dollars, for pain and suffering. I'm going to lose 12 years of my son's life. He's a newborn, basically. And you see the woman, how proud she was. I think it's absurd. But this is the same woman I'm willing to bet you she's against these immigrants coming here. Oh, I think it's absurd. She want everybody to live by the laws of America, which is the so-called white man's laws. But when it comes to them going somewhere, this is how you know this is Esau Edom, man. And they had the fatness of the earth, and they got the gift of that sword, and they got the gift of that sword to the point where that gift of that sword is that new modern day gun. Their Black Hawk helicopters, their nuclear weapons, their grenade launchers, their rocket launchers, their F-16 fighter jets, so on and so forth. Navy ships, submarines, all this nuclear power that they have. That's the sword. They're so comfortable with the sword that he can board a flight. And then, like I said, Esau's not in trouble as other men, or at least in this country. See, these people are starting to look at Esau like, you're a fucking problem. And all these nations are sick and tired of the so-called white race right now. And it's getting worse because they're understanding that, they just have this disdain for Esau, but they haven't ever had the power to actually do anything about it. So now, when the scripture says that, had thou become as weak as we, that's playing on Esau now. Because I seen one of them, I'm trying to think which one of these guys, they're, senator and, governor, or writing letters and shit to this place, and trying to get the government officials to see it as, it was a mistake. I even seen in the article where the damn governor was like, he's an avid outdoorsman. Yeah, of course you're an avid outdoorsman, because you're fucking Esau. And I'm just looking at this shit laughing. So when I just seen it on the news, on the TV, I'm like, you know what? Let me just go, because I wanted to do something yesterday when I seen it too, before I went to camp. But hey, this is spirit, man, because now I got a little bit more information, and this is the fourth person that have been caught, and they're all Edomites. Ain't no so-called black people going over there, and with no so-called Chinese, Japanese, or whoever the fuck else not going over there and getting caught with no bullets in their bag. Why? Because Esau, he's constantly somewhere hunting, killing damn animals. Some shit he eat, but most of that shit they don't eat, man. They hunt for sport, right? So let's see.
No, I just pray that compassion and consideration, because there was zero criminal intent.
Following our report Tuesday, the State Department reissued a warning to carefully check your luggage for stray ammunition. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News.
Hey, and there you have it, man. There you have it. So let's just get a quick scripture on Salakia. See, Esau don't have no accountability. They're not like, all right, well, it's the law. They say that about any damn thing else. Especially here in these Americas. Hey, these Americans want their money. If they give you a ticket, they want their money. If they give you a sentence, they handcuff you and they taking your ass straight to jail to serve out that sentence. And it don't make no difference whether or not you felt as if you were innocent about it. There are always so-called innocent mistakes. I mean, you even got the situation with the elder, or the brother that the Ark of the Covenant, he felt like the Ark of the Covenant was gonna fall, and he tried to catch it, but guess what? He done that innocently, trying to help, but there was a strict rule that the Lord had gave, that there were only Levites, so to speak, that were supposed to touch the Ark of the Covenant. And, just by him, he was doing it. He was trying to. His intentions was good, but he broke the law, right? So guess what? He died. That's a serious, because even King David, man, King David was, he was upset by that. He was very upset by that, But anyway, let me, I really wanted to just go off into Esau and that sword, man. What is it? Chapter 27. Salakia, bear with me. Yep, here we go right here. This is the blessing that Isaac, our forefather, gave to Esau once he started crying, because he knew that he lost out on the blessing. Our forefather Jacob got that blessing, and he knew that it was a wrap for him, but he was crying about a blessing, and this is what the Lord blessed him with. I'm going to start at verse 38. Genesis 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dews of heaven from above. That's the reason why they wanted so badly to go over there to Turks and Caicos. Why? Because Esau liked that kind of scenery. They could have done all that right here in the Americas, though. There's plenty of places in America that's just as beautiful. It's just that sense of, look at me on social media, my Facebook posts. Look at all these beautiful pictures of the blue water. Now here you go. Y'all wives is back here, but y'all ass is still over there. Now, this guy, I'm assuming he's back in America that made the bail. Because I didn't think that they would actually let you come back to your country, considering you may not come back. Because if they don't come back to trial, America's not going to extradite them there. They're going to be looking like, he made a common mistake. He's an outdoorsman. That's what I seen in the article. The governor and senator and all these motherfuckers writing letters and shit to these people over there like he's an avid outdoorsman, and it's just a common mistake. We all hunters here. Yeah, you all are all fucking hunters. And the scripture says that the Esau is a cunning hunter, man. Verse 40, it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, and thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Now let's go back to chapter 25, where it talks about he's a cunning hunter. That's the reason why they got these damn bullets on him. Right here, verse 27, Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter. Matter of fact, oh shit, it actually says outdoorsman. In the NLT, the New Living Translation, it says, as the boys grew up, Esau became a skillful hunter. He was an outdoorsman, but Jacob had a quiet temperament and preferring to stay at home. This is Esau, man. Matter of fact, let me go into it, because this is not the one from yesterday that I had seen. I actually Googled this, though.
I'm embarrassed to say this. We use deodorant.
Shut your ass up. Let me read through it a little bit. A 30-year-old U.S. man was arrested in Turks and Caicos last weekend after ammunition was allegedly found in his luggage. Allegedly. No, they found that shit. CBS News has learned, making him the latest of several Americans in recent months who found themselves in similar predicaments in the British territory. Right? And since it's British territory, they might, Esau might get off, though. Because, the scriptures talks about, let me get that real quick. Because that's pretty much Esau as well. The British colonies is Esau. I don't really think that they're gonna make an example of them like that. I think they're gonna, that would, if it was anybody else, they would make an example. But since these are so-called white men with families, they come from nice little neighborhoods and shit, got jobs, and they're more likely gonna let these guys go. But we'll see though. We'll see how it plays out. It's not gonna be a good look though if they do. Psalm 73. Let me start from verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. See? So they'll, grab you. It's probably gonna cost them a little change. They grasp up on those good lawyers and shit like that. Spend a little bit of money. Yeah, I mean, it's going to wreck them bank accounts, though. That's one thing I will say about Esau these days. Esau don't have the coverage that he had before. It's really breaking down. All that coverage that he used to have of not... See, this right here, it's still in play, but it's actually breaking down on him. Verse 5 again, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. This is Esau. He's not in trouble as other men. But like I said again, see, the tables are starting to turn on Esau. Okay, it says, Tyler Wenrich was taken into custody after officials allegedly found 2 bullets in his backpack. April 20th, as he was about to board a cruise ship. Possessing a gun or ammunition is prohibited in Turks and Caicos, but tourists were previously often able to just pay a fine. In February, however, a court order mandated that even tourists in the process of leaving the country are subject to prison time. So there you have it. So now are they going to really stick it out? Like, well, you know what, we're going to let these 4 guys go, but from now on, from this point on, we're going to get all y'all asses getting jail time. So we'll see how it play, because it's going to be a real look of, are they sincere to their word? It says the Virginia EMT and father now faces a potential of mandatory. See, it's a mandatory minimum prison sentence of 12 years. That's a long damn time. And that's mandatory. So he's 30. He'll be out in 42. That's like prison. That's like federal time there. Says, I feel like, as a very honest mistake, that 12 years is absurd, his wife said. See? She thinks their law is absurd. which that's not wisdom as well. She shouldn't even be on TV talking like that, because they'll actually be like, oh, well, you think it's absurd? Well, we're really going to give it to his ass. Wenrich says her husband had been on the island for less than a day when the arrest occurred. My son's only 18 months old, and I just don't want him to grow up without a dad, Wenrich said. There are now at least 4 American tourists facing the possibility of lengthy prison sentences for similar charges, including a 72-year-old man, Michael Lee Evans, who was arrested in December and pled guilty to possession of 7 rounds of ammo. He appeared before the court on Wednesday via a video conference link, currently on bail in the U.S. That lets you know that they're not in trouble as other men. Because what makes you think he's coming back? He's on bail and they allow him to come home. For medical reasons, Evans has a sentencing hearing in June. A 5th person, Michael Grimm of Indiana, served nearly 6 months in prison after he pleaded guilty to mistakenly bringing ammo in his checked luggage for a vacation. Ryan Watson, a 40-year-old father of 2 from Oklahoma, was released from Turks and Caicos jail on $15,000 bond Wednesday following a birthday vacation with his wife. And see, there you go, too, because, see, the customs of the people are vain. We don't celebrate no bullshit-ass birthdays. If you're a Hebrew Israelite and you still celebrating birthdays, you're not really into this truth. The Lord is going to destroy your ass. You getting caught up into Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, any of these wicked-ass holidays, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Labor's Day. I don't give a shit which one of St. Patrick's Day. The Lord is going to destroy you, man. Y'all better stop it with them damn these holidays. When you come into this truth, that's a cleanup. You got to clean that up. Clean up on aisle 12. You got to get all that shit out of your mind. All that celebrating grandmama's birthday and going to the family Thanksgiving dinner and sitting around. I mean, you can go get some food. But if you on the tip of celebrating these things, the Lord is going to destroy you, man. Okay, but let's go on. Another lesson. Okay, it says he was arrested April 12th when the airport security allegedly found 4 rounds of honey ammo in his carry-on bag. His wife, Valerie Watson, flew home to Oklahoma Tuesday after learning she would not be charged. However, she left his ass there. But I guess, what's the use in her being there? She might as well go home and take care of the home. Shit, fuck it. However, as a part of the bond agreement, her husband must remain on the island and check in every Tuesday and Thursday at the Grace Bay police station while his case moves forward. So that's why I'm saying, well, I guess with the medical situation with this other guy, well, generally they don't allow you to do that shit. Hey, we got doctors here. We got doctors here. We'll handle you. We got you. He passed away in our. Well, we tried our best. In an interview Friday from the island, Ryan Watson told CBS News that he checked the bag before he packed it. Yeah. I opened it up, kind of gave it a little shimmy. Didn't see anything, didn't hear anything, he said. TSA also acknowledged that the officers missed the ammo when Watson's bag was screened at the checkpoint. Now, that's, well, I guess it could be TSA fault too. But like I said, Esau got it such at ease in this place that he's just a typical white guy. Comes through, he don't even get his bag checked. Wave him through. He's not a threat. But they looking at you, Jake, like you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They looking at you like you're the original terrorist, man. Okay, in a statement provided to CBS News Friday, the TSA spokesperson said that 4 rounds of ammunition were not detected in Watson's bag during the security screening. The spokesperson said that an oversight occurred that the agency is addressing internally. It was my mistake, Ryan Watson said. It was very innocent. Now, see, the Lord is not looking at you as innocent, though. The Lord is in control of, your movements, man. That was all by the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua right there. Right? Let's get that Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings of the Lord, Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? The Lord had him do that. That spirit of vengeance, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like the spirit of vengeance. The Lord can send that spirit of vengeance towards your ass, and he can rock you any kind of way he wants. Right? But it's not too much more to this. Let's see. Because again, you know, they're going to be coming at it like, you know, these are just honest working Americans. They made a mistake. Can you please show some leniency and let them come home? You know, this, and this. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if these people, if Esau, because that is a British colony, if Esau is man of his word, which he's not, you know, because that scripture talks about he comes forth from the womb speaking lies. He changes up agreements and treaties all the time, man. And he'll make adjustments for the money. If somebody throwing a nice little bag, you know, they'll adjust that shit. But some of these people, they have such a disdain for Americans, even so-called white Americans. They hate them so bad that, because they see the movies. They understand, they see the violence. They understand the school shootings. They see all this violence here in America, and they be like, well, you know what? Nope. We're going to make an example out of all the asses. You Americans come here, you're not shooting up shit. You're not going to shoot up the pool party. You're not going to run out here on the beach and get to spraying up shit. So they could make an example, man, because, you know, a lot of these, you know, these Edomites from other countries, they look at the Edomites here in America as being total trash, man, because this place is wicked as hell. They look at them like, nah, oh, you're an American? As soon as they find out it's best you don't even say that you're American. Matter of fact, it's best you don't even go to none of these places. Stay your ass in America. They got plenty of places where you can go on vacation. Plenty of places. They could have went to Florida if they wanted to see some nice waters, or I'm sure some places here in America and a lot of different places. They could have went somewhere and rented a cabin and chilled off the lake. Because, you know, Esau liked that waterway. He loves shit like that. That's that you know, that blessing. That fatness of the land, that fatness of the earth, while they got everybody else, you know, got Jake all squunched up in these neighborhoods and these raggedy ass slave shacks, man. So I just wanted to touch on that. I thought it was very interesting. The wife sitting there looking stupid and doofy as hell. Well, I think it's absurd. Yeah, I'm sure you do. What's gonna be absurd is you raising that baby by yourself when shit hits the fans in the Americas and civil war breaks out and someone coming through to ravish your ass. That's what's gonna be absurd to you for real. While your husband is in another country locked down with somebody probably ravishing his ass too. Anyway, with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.